What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some news concerning Ben Davidson. The young trainer of Tyson Fury has put up a poll on YouTube, and the poll was simple. Who do you think, if Tyson Fury fights Anthony Joshua on April 13th, who do you feel that would win? And it was, I believe it was 66% to 44% or something like that, or 56% to 44%. It was one of those numbers, but Tyson Fury was winning the poll, okay, on who do you feel, because you had to vote. And when you voted, he preferred you to make a comment on why Tyson Fury would win. Now, let me counterpunch this real quick. If the WBC has ordered a rematch between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, okay, and that's so set in stone like Deontay Wilder claims, then why is it that Ben Davidson is putting up a damn poll? Okay, why do you think that is? Like, you wouldn't be entertaining the idea of putting up a poll on that particular date, knowing Anthony Joshua has to have an opponent by that date, okay? Or there's no fight, or it's possible of that date being scrapped and him coming over to fight someone like Jarrell Miller. So why you think Ben Davidson having the influence over Tyson Fury, why would you think he would do that? It's just a gut feeling to me. I feel that, sure, the WBC ordered that mandatory rematch, but I don't think that's set in stone. And I'm thinking that Fury's camp are looking at it another direction. Let's fight Anthony Joshua for the dough and for the other belts. If we beat him, he has to fight me anyway because I have the rest of the belts like I had before, okay? So then he would have to fight him, and if he doesn't fight him, he would be considered a coward or scared or chicken, because that fight is mandatory. But he doesn't have to take the mandatory. He's not in the rankings. He could fight Anthony Joshua if he felt he needed to. He doesn't have to fight just because the WBC says so, okay? He doesn't have to do nothing of the sort. And, I don't think it's just coincidence that Ben Davidson just put up a random poll on that particular date for Anthony Joshua if he didn't have any idea or any inkling of an idea, any kind of plan that this fight is going to take place, or, or at least they're considering this particular fight with Anthony Joshua, because it is enticing. You know what I mean? It is a very tempting offer to fight a unified champion. They can call it what they will. They can say they don't need him. They can say chicken Joshua, but you guys are putting up polls about fighting this same chicken, this same coward, right? Right? These guys are still saying that, but hey, Ben Davidson is, he's adamant on that. Now, I read some of the comments on that, and some people, they just talk nonsense. But then some people, they had some very interesting quotes and comments, okay? And I would like to see that fight. I would love to see that fight, actually, between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. But I guess we just have to see what develops, because Tyson Fury is his own man, okay? But you have to understand that Ben Davidson is not just a trainer. Ben Davidson is a redeemer to Tyson Fury. He is the guy that pulled Tyson Fury out of the slums. He was the guy that helped do that, along with his belief in God, along with the comments that Deontay said. But he was the guy that actually did the action, okay, getting him prepared. He looks at him more as a trainer. He's also a commandant, okay? It's one of those things where, saying all that to say this about Ben Davidson, he has a lot of pull. I think he has just as much pull as Freddie Roach had over Manny Pacquiao on who they should fight. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a saying, because Freddie Roach did have a saying when he was the premier coach in Pacquiao's corner. I think Ben Davidson has the same position, of authority over Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? So I think that, it's more than just curiosity. I think that there's a fight brewing between those two. It could happen, and if it doesn't happen, it's still in talks. Eddie Hearn said that Tyson Fury reached out to him. Okay? He confirmed that in an interview, and I gotta cover that with you guys. I got so much to cover, concerning that interview. I gotta counterpunch some people because they were talking out of their mouth, and I gotta counterpunch them. But anyway, stay tuned for that, guys. You guys tell me what you think about Ben Davidson's poll. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.